We're going to talk about why women were so profoundly underdiagnosed and have been profoundly underdiagnosed for decades. We're going to talk about the mental health implication when you're not properly diagnosed and when you don't seek either therapeutic or occupational or some sort of medicine treatment for it. You're going to learn about the 4 key differences between how ADHD presents in boys and girls. And we're going to talk about what to do if you think this is you. And finally, we're going to get into what's actually happening in your brain when you have ADHD, because this is so fascinating. I'm going to use a very physical metaphor for you that will have you completely understand this and why this is such a huge issue. And maybe the first place to start is, why are so many women underdiagnosed? Why does this go missing in girls? Well, the answer is this. When they first made ADHD a diagnosis back in the late 70s, they only studied boys. That's it. They only studied boys. And boys present very differently than girls. They have totally different symptoms typically. And this is really important to understand, because when I first heard the term ADHD, I thought of our son. Our son is like the poster boy for ADHD symptoms. Leg is jittery, hands are fidgeting, raising the hand, bumping up and down, got to run to the bathroom, bopping around, do, highly distracted. But what always confused me about him is that he could also laser focus on video games. So I sort of dismissed ADHD because I'm like, well, he can focus on video games, so it must be about his interest in things. No. ADHD has both physical symptoms that you see on the surface, and those are typically what's present in boys. But the reason why girls went profoundly misdiagnosed is because girls typically do not present those physical, jittery, interrupting kind of physical chaos. And boys present 4 key differences with ADHD than girls do. Here they are. Number 1, when a boy has ADHD, they have symptoms that appear on the surface: impulsive behavior, fidgeting, getting distracted, being very physical with their inability to concentrate. Girls, we have the opposite symptoms. Ours are all internal. We're restless, we daydream, we're hard on ourselves, we're forgetful, we're disorganized, and we start to aim it at ourselves as a character flaw. So when you're a girl with ADHD, you daydream, you're disorganized, you're hard on yourself.